It's Friday night. Here's what's happening right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5. Vandals force the closure of a Richland playground. What the city is doing to make it safe once again. Plus, during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we will tell you how Cadillac's new prevention program is determining your cancer risk. Plus, a fair chance at stability and success, how a teen shelter in Kennewick is expanding their mission. And let's go outside. A live picture from our Skycam network. Could rain return to our region this weekend? Stay tuned as meteorologist Hayden Nix is in for Stacy Lee, and he'll have your first alert forecast as the news starts now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Thank you for ending the week together with us. I'm Austin Reed. It is Friday night. Wendy Redmond is off. All right, first at 5 o'clock, the city of Kennewick is announcing its new fire chief after a nationwide search. Michael Hefner, who has been with the department since 2021, is set to officially take the helm on October the 16th. Currently serving as the interim fire chief, Hefner stepped in the position after the retirement of former chief Michael. He's gaining deep insight into the role with a focus on hiring, promotions, budgeting, and policy, key elements that help the department run successfully. Hefner began his firefighting career in 1998, and his years on the fire line have equipped him with valuable experience for this leadership role. He still suits up to ride out on call, saying it reminds him why he and his team do what they do.
Well, I take opportunities to ride out with our crews to see what we do on the street, right? When we're serving our community, responding on calls, that's a really good reminder of why it is that we do what we do, to see the impacts that we have day to day out in the community. That's a big inspiration, along with just our firefighters, right? Our firefighters are working hard.
One of Hefner's goals is to staff ambulances with paramedics as the department continues to grow. Now for a check of your first alert forecast, meteorologist Hayden Nix in for Stacy now, ready to help you plan your weekend. And he has more on when parts of our region could see some frost.
Well, as we continue to head into the weekend, make sure that you've got the jackets ready and the umbrella handy. We've got some shower activity as we've been talking about, moving through the area as we speak, but this is one of multiple rounds that we'll begin to see. Most of it at this point, as we go into the Friday evening hours, is going to be around the lower elevations, the Cascades, and back into the higher elevations. But I will say in the coming hours, we could see some of that maturing and looking a bit better. Now, don't fully invest in this just yet, but Futurecast radar might be overdoing it just a touch here, but it's just presenting that opportunity for some shower activity to be present with us as we continue on to the evening hours. Once we head into the overnight time frame, it will begin to settle down as that one central wave passes. But as we go into Saturday, there's more on the way. There could be a mixture of some sunshine and cloud cover in there, but we've got much more coming in as we go into Sunday and Monday as well. So just a little snippet of what you can expect going into this weekend. Tonight's forecast will be chilly with readings in the 40s. And as we look into the weekend, it'll be cool for high temperatures as well, 60s and 50s.
Hayden, thank you. We'll see you in just a bit. New at 5 now, Richland Parks and Recreation says the playground at Columbia Playfield is closed effective immediately. This after being vandalized. Officials say several pieces of equipment were damaged and are now unsafe for children to use. The city is working to order replacement parts, but there's no estimated date for reopening. Parks and Rec is thanking the public for their patience as they work to make the playground safe again. Now, Richland police are asking if you know anything about this, do give them a call. Well, the state of Washington is backing away from a law that would have forced Catholic priests to break the confidentiality of confession. The decision ends a months-long legal battle led by the state's Catholic bishops. The law, which was set to take effect in July, would have required priests to report information heard during confession, even if it violated the church's sacred seal of confession. A federal court blocked the law earlier this summer, saying it violated religious freedom. The Catholic Church in Yakima says it has long supported strong laws to protect children, but asked for a narrow exemption to keep confession confidential.
It tells Catholics that the seal of confession has been safeguarded, but also that the Catholic Church remains steadfast in its message that we want to create safe environments for everybody, for our children, our youth, and our vulnerable adults.
The church says its safe environment programs, including background checks and mandatory reporting, will continue across parishes, schools, and ministries. Church leaders call the state's decision a victory for religious freedom and say they will continue working with lawmakers to strengthen protections for children without violating their faith. October marks Breast Cancer Awareness Month, reminding men and women that early detection saves lives. Cadleck Regional Medical Center launched a personalized screening program called Prevention for Me a year ago, helping people understand their cancer risk through family history and genetic testing. The program identifies individuals at higher risk for breast cancer and the 10 most common hereditary cancers.
Early detection is very important because the earlier you catch it, the easier the treatment is. If we catch it before it has fully turned into the cancer cells, it can be as simple as an excision as opposed to having to have chemotherapy and radiation.
They are focusing on BRCA1 and BRCA, which is a kind of a BRCA mutation, and that significantly increases breast cancer risk. The program serves women and men ages 18 and older, whether they have family history or simply want to understand their risk better. Hey, a local teen shelter that helps homeless youth across the Tri-Cities is now expanding its reach with a new facility next door. A Friend's Place in Kennewick has been serving teens ages 12 to 20 for more than a decade, providing food, shelter, and support to help them finish school and find jobs. Staff say they're now working to open the new Hope Center, which will house younger teens on short-term stays while helping families reunite. Officials say their mission is to give each teen a fair chance at stability and success.
We want these individuals to be able to finish high school and get jobs and be ready to join the community at large.
The new Hope Center is expected to open later this year, providing even more support for local teens in crisis. Multiple people are dead, according to authorities, after a major explosion at an explosives manufacturing plant in Tennessee. The Hickman County mayor saying at least 19 people are unaccounted for. ABC's Rena Roy has the latest.
A massive explosion heard for miles in Tennessee around 7:45 this morning. A doorbell camera nearly 14 miles away capturing the sound. And this camera shaking from the powerful blast, which authorities say happened at a manufacturing plant in Hickman County outside of Nashville.
Just be advised, we have been advised there's a gas line on fire.
A burning debris field with smoke billowing into the air. Mangled metal scattered around and vehicles damaged in a parking lot. Barely anything left behind.
We have been able to confirm that we do have 19 souls. That we're looking for. So, excuse me, I ask you to keep in mind those families.
Officials say the explosion happened at Accurate Energetic Systems near the town of Bucksnort. The plant handles military explosives with multiple buildings on site, one now destroyed. People miles away reporting their homes shaking, some even finding pieces of debris and insulation material in their yards. The ATF and the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation responding to the horrific scene. The Hickman County Sheriff saying the investigation will take days as crews sift through the piles of rubble.
Have you had a chance to see the building and can you describe it?
Can I describe the building? There's nothing to describe. It's gone.
That was ABC's Rena Roy. Officials say the company has discontinued operations for the time being as they focus on the victims and their families as this investigation continues. Following this newscast, ABC World News Tonight with David Muir will pick up on coverage regarding the president, his peace deal. And then David is also tracking a potential nor'easter. That's coming up at 5:30. All right, in more local news now, and a first for the Tri-Cities, this weekend is a chance to build, play, and display as Lego artists from across the region converge on the Hapo Center in Pasco. That is where we find our very own Caleb Stipkovitz. He joins us live as vendors are getting set up. So Caleb, how are the pieces all coming together?
Yeah, things are coming together great, guys. As you can see, there's lots of Legos around me. I kind of feel like a kid in a candy store right now. So right behind me, we have tons of Lego sets that are going to be for sale. You can either buy, trade, and sell at this place. So lots of possibilities there. And they have lots of like vintage castle. They have some vintage pirates. So they have lots of different themes, lots to pick from. And then if we go over here, you can see that we have a lot of creations. And that's going to be another key thing to this event. So as you can see right now, we have a Star Wars diorama. This is the work of AC Pin, who is the master Lego artist at this convention. You have something from Star Wars Episode 1. You can see the Naboo fighters, so lots of cool stuff there. And there's also going to be some local artists that are going to be coming in and also showcasing their work. So that's also super awesome. So maybe if you know some local Lego enthusiasts, maybe they'll have some work here. You can come and support them. So yeah, so there's lots of things going on. This event is going to happen over the weekend, so through Sunday, and tickets are going to be on sale for $15 before the event, and if things aren't sold out during the event, you can get them for $20 at the gate. So yeah, so that's it for now, but we'll send it back to you guys and we'll have more at 6.
All right, I'll take that, Caleb. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Looks like fun. See you at 6 o'clock. In the meantime, our news at 5 is just getting started. Up next, a Tri-Cities organization using horses to heal. Find out how tomorrow's race keeps their services running. And let's go outside. Here's a live picture from downtown Yakima. Meteorologist Hayden Nix back in for Stacy tonight. As the weekend is coming up, there's a lot to unpack weather-wise. Get ready for some changes. We'll detail it all for you on the other side of the break as we are on your side.
I got this wow skin from Olay Super Serum Body Wash with 5 powerful ingredients to transform my skin from dull to luminous. I then use new Super Serum Body Lotion to stay luminous longer. For me, it's only Olay Super Serum. Every Sunday night, he can't sleep. But not this Sunday.
When you really need to sleep, ZzzQuil has no equal. Get the deeply restorative sleep you need. ZzzQuil, not for colds, just for sleep. Really great sleep.
We wanted to switch to T-Mobile to make sure that we have better coverage.
T-Mobile is now the best network. And with T-Satellite, we're connecting millions of people in places no carrier tower can reach.
I signed up for T-Satellite to give me peace of mind as a mom that makes life better knowing that it's there when we need it.
Upgrade to the best network. Right now, T-Mobile will pay off 4 phones up to $3,200. Plus, hook you up with 4 new phones on us. Switch today.
Join us for the biggest sale of the year this holiday weekend at More Furniture. You'll find all the newest styles, functions, and features when you shop our gorgeous fall arrivals. And best of all, it's in stock and on sale. Plus, for a limited time with your minimum purchase of $14.99, choose your bonus. Free white glove delivery of your purchase, or we'll pay your sales tax. Visit your local More Furniture today and save big. More Furniture, where everyone gets more furniture for less.
As a funeral home owner, I see firsthand how important it is to have a coroner who treats families with care and professionalism. That is why I am supporting Marshall Slight. Marshall has the experience, the integrity, and the compassion that this job demands. When it comes to serving our community through life's most difficult moments, Marshall is the right guy. On Election Day, please join me in voting for Marshall Slight for Yakima County Coroner.
Paid for by Committee to Elect Marshall Slight.
At Apple Valley News Now's Phase 3 Digital, we have the right message to grab attention and drive leads with strategies for your business to grow brands across the streaming apps you know best.
Plus, we have the local expertise that connects you with new customers in Central Washington, Northern Oregon, and the world.
Wherever your market is, whoever your market is, we'll get results that matter and build your business.
Phase 3 Digital from Apple Valley News Now. We know digital. Contact us today.
Kraken, Golden Knights. Coverage begins at 7 Saturday on MeTV.
Our News at 5 continues now with community events. It is the 5th annual Trot for Trot race this Saturday. Therapeutic Riding of Tri-Cities is an organization that helps wellness and mental well-being through the healing connection between humans and horses. They provide services for children, adults, veterans, first responders, and healthcare workers, and anyone with special needs. There is a 5K run and 1 mile fun run that you can either run, jog, or walk in. The route will start and finish at the Columbia Point Marina parking lot in Richland. The executive director says this is more than just an annual running event, as the proceeds go towards continuing to provide their services to the community.
I feel like the community support is a part of that network, part of that tapestry that allows people to be part of something really great. And there's a little bit of everything for people at Trot. And so it's really important that the community come out and support our Trot for Trot race and be part of a very impactful service.
You can still sign up online and register at the event tomorrow morning. A registration link and more information is available at applevalleynewsnow.com. A local dance studio in Kennewick is keeping a longtime tradition alive, and they are taking to the stage this weekend to showcase their talent. Dance Connection, a dance studio in Kennewick, has been home to the Diamond Ridge Cloggers, which has been part of the Tri-Cities community for more than 30 years. The studio will be performing tomorrow at the Nightmare Before Christmas Ball at the fairgrounds, featuring their Stars in Motion performance group and Addams Family dancers. Directors say their studio continues to welcome dancers of all ages and skill levels.
Take all of our dancers regardless of age or ability, because everyone likes to see the progression of not just the young dancers but the beginners through the advanced dancers. It's a lot of fun.
The show runs from 11 to 3 at the fairgrounds, and the studio is offering free trial classes for anyone who signs up during the event. And a quick check at local sports. 2 of the top high school soccer teams in the Mid-Columbia Conference battled on Thursday night. Chiawana was on the road taking on Kamiakin High School. Both teams entered the match undefeated in conference play so far this season. The lone goal came within the first 5 minutes of the match, and it would stay that way as Chiawana won 1-0 in a defensive battle.
We knew it was going to be a tough battle coming in, and the result shows it, 1-0. I think there was a few opportunities for both teams there, and I think we were unlucky to get maybe 1 or 2 more, but they probably could say the same thing. So we knew compared to the first time we played them, it was going to be a different matchup for sure, and every game's different and unique, and for us it's just another win that gets us on the road to what we want to do.
The winning goal from Chiawana was created by, get this, a set of sisters. Bailey Anderson scored as her older sister Miley gave her the pass that led to that goal.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Hayden Nix.
Well, the big weather stories have finally arrived as far as the timeline is concerned. We've been mentioning all throughout this week of rain chances, breezy conditions, and chillier weather, both in the afternoons and in the evenings. We're going to break down a little bit more of the fine-tuned details now that we're closer to the reality of the timing of this event and give you a better check of what to expect here. Weather patterns still on tap here. That low is moving onshore as we speak, and of course now getting a little bit closer. You can see how the flavor of rainfall activity is going to play out here. For this evening, most of what you're seeing here is going to be more catered to isolated in nature, so don't take to heart the exact thing that you see, what you would open up and see our interactive radar looking just like. So I think our futurecast may be a little bit overcompensating on the shower activity, but it does show that there will be some movement through the valley. So just to point that out, and rest assured that's the importance of it as well. Now as we go into Saturday, we kind of reset and begin to see another wave of rainfall opportunity coming in, most of which is going to be over and isolated in nature for much of the valleys and even to the Blues and the foothills through the daylight hours. More concentration of better any kind of moisture activity in the form of rainfall, and even some wet snowflakes in the higher elevations will be possible through the daytime. As we move into the evening hours, heading into early Sunday morning, a secondary system comes in. That cold front I've talked about, as it descends out of Canada, we will begin to see a little bit more activity picking up in the Blues, and that could also be mixed with a few wet snowflakes as well, but no significant accumulation with any of that. That does convert over into some frozen precipitation. Sunday, we'll see a general increase in moisture activity across the area, which will begin to ease out of here as we head into Sunday night. So as we head into Monday, there will be some remnant of shower activity left over, as you can see this with our Futurecast model. But as we go into the afternoon hours, we will begin to see a lot of that activity settling down as the moisture becomes starved out. So Tri-Cities, our rain chances, best of which for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, then weakening overall as we continue into the remainder of the week. Very low end rain chance as we head towards Friday. Rainfall with this system, I'll step out and show you. Best, of course, around the Cascades, anywhere from an inch plus. In the valleys, 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch, and in the blues, anywhere from 2/10 of an inch to around 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch, depending on where you are. It will be cooler than average for your high temperatures. That's another thing to discuss. Have those jackets ready. Highs in the upper 50s to low 60s this weekend. One thing I do want to point out, Ellensburg, Yakima, just to name a few locations, you could be dealing with frost and freeze conditions, especially for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday mornings with those lows in the lower 30s. Windy weather still expected for your Saturday into early Sunday. So notice those gusts could range anywhere from 15 to 35 miles per hour. Tonight's temperatures are going to be in the 40s. Tomorrow, chilly out there with those temperatures in the 60s. Tri-Cities forecast shows rain chances through Monday. We will try to rebound to near 70 degrees by Friday. Yakima staying cool and below average out there with those temperatures in the 50s and 60s over the next 7 days. Ellensburg, not too bad out there. We will see some low 50s and upper 40s this weekend with rain chances carrying on through Monday. Hermiston, the same story there with the rain chances. We'll look at temperatures trying to return to near 70 by next Friday. Same story for Walla Walla with best rain chances though Saturday into early Sunday, wrapping it up by Monday.
All right, Hayden, thank you very much. Up next, we're going to tell you how a home inspector is giving back to students in Mabton.
This week is the perfect time to upgrade your home at Walker's Furniture.
We're doubling the savings on beautiful new sofa and love seat combinations, stylish new bedroom sets, and the best selection of top name brand mattress sets.
It's all on sale this week, and you can multiply your savings with a sales tax discount or take advantage of 5 years no interest financing with no money down and no minimum purchase required.
Get it today and pay over time.
This week at Walker's Furniture.
Get ready for adventure with the fun and rugged 2025 Ford Bronco Outer Banks from Price Ford of Yakima Valley. Nob Hill Casino's biggest prize ever. Want to drive it home? Just enter daily at Nob Hill Casino now through Wednesday, October 8th for your chance to win. While you're here, enjoy our 16-lane bowling center, mouth-watering cheeseburgers at the Last Frontier restaurant, cold drinks at the bar, and try your luck with pull tabs and table game action.
We invite you to come visit us at Price Ford of Yakima Valley and Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, John of Devil Dog will hand out 60 of his treats to 60 good dogs.
Yeah, good boy.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, Scott from Stringjoy will pack 60 guitar strings in 60 seconds.
2.
Thought that would take a lot longer.
At Fisher Investments, we may look like other money managers, but we're different.
You can't be that different.
We are. We have a team of specialists not only in investing, but also in financial and estate planning and more.
Your clients rely on you for all that?
Yes, and as a fiduciary, we always put their interests first.
But you still sell commission-based products, right?
No, we have a simple management fee structured so we do better when our clients do better.
Huh, we're more different than I thought.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Did you work at a DOE nuclear site? Do you have your white card? Talk to CNS Cares. We provide the best in-home care for former energy workers. Our local nurses bring you reliable, compassionate care you can count on. And your dedicated care manager will help you get all the care and benefits you've earned.
If there's a lot of things you want to do in life, you probably need to get on this program.
Who you choose matters. Visit cnscares.com.
Head to Queensgate Gardens in Richland for some fall family fun. Explore our corn and hay bale maze, zoom down the dump truck slide, and try our pumpkin archery. Get creative with pumpkin painting, play laser tag, and enjoy our U-Pick flower fields. Make fall memories at Queensgate Gardens in Richland.
The Bears and the Commanders, Monday Night Football at 5, Apple Valley News Now.
Time now for the Spotlight at 5. We're going to head to Yakima County. Local welding students in Mabton got real-world lessons from a generous community member. Jason Sorensen of Yakima Valley Home Inspections donated a free full home inspection to an ongoing church renovation project. The district says he also met with welding students to offer insights about his profession and running a business. All right, if you have an idea for the Spotlight, you can send it to us through any of our social media platforms or our email, news@applevalleynewsnow.com. We'll have a final look at your forecast up next.
Early warnings, accurate forecasts.
Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather.
Right now at US Cellular, you can get 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90.
Hey, we're tired of having the wool pulled over our eyes with these hidden requirements. What aren't we seeing?
Yeah. Do we get our choice of free phones?
Yep, you get the latest phones.
I bet we have to trade in our old phones, though.
Nope, sure don't.
Wow.
High five. Almost. Higher.
Yes.
Nope.
Get 4 phones plus 4 lines for $90 with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. US Cellular, now part of T-Mobile.
It matters every day and every night. It matters that we're not just in your community, but that we're part of it.
We'd be happy to help you.
Making sure everyone feels welcomed and rewarded.
$1 on the way out.
It matters that we're here for what the doctor prescribed.
Thanks so much, Eric.
And also, just what the doctor ordered.
Need some help?
Right by your side.
Hi, Alex.
Right when you need us.
I'm gonna go grab that for you.
Welcome to CVS. Join us.
With McValue at McDonald's, you'll get deals on breakfast, which comes in handy when you've got the whole family in town.
Buy one, add one for $1. Now with sausage McGriddles and more breakfast favorites. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Tonight,
911. Let me go. I want to see my family again.
a young mother is taken. 2020's Deborah Roberts.
Do you have any idea that a 21-year-old mom is missing? No. And you're witnessing a kidnapping.
2020 tonight on ABC.
Dry, brittle hair? New Pantene Damage Repair formulas are infused with provitamins, argan, and jojoba oils to repair weak inner hair bonds for stronger, healthier hair. Without the $90 price tag, it's intensive care for your hair. Pantene.
Ooh, stuffed up again?
So congested.
You need Sinex from Vicks.
Just Sinex? Breathe. What is... Wow. Sinex? Breathe. Ah.
Next DT, we're in New York with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle for their big honor. Plus, Glenn Powell talks The Running Man. And...
What up, though? This is Big Snoop Dogg.
Our voice exclusive. Next DT.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
This week is the perfect week to invest in your rest and pay less at your local Walker's Furniture stores, where you can get a big sales tax discount or get 5 years no-interest financing with no money down. This week at Walker's.
Wait! Go, go, go! Yeah!
Lets it fly. Perfect throw. Chicago battles Washington. Monday Night Football at 5. Apple Valley News Now.
I wanna get up, I wanna get down.
From Hollywood, it's Dancing with the Stars.
Down.
Dancing with the Stars, Tuesday on ABC.
Well, let's get one last look at those 7-day forecasts, starting with Tri-Cities and Yakima. Cooler temperatures for the next 7 days here, with rain chances decent from tomorrow through Monday. Don't forget, it will be a breezy Saturday for all. Walla Walla 60 on Monday, by 69 though by Friday. Hermiston, rain chances through Monday, pretty decent there at 40%. 59 Tuesday, back to 68 and sunshine by next Friday.
All right, Hayden, thank you very much. Let's get a look at your reason to smile tonight. It is brought to us by Lifetime Dental Care. Kim McGrath coming through with this beautiful sunrise from this morning. How do you like that in the Tri-Cities? Get your reason to smile on TV. Use that QR code. Scan that QR code right there. All right, that's going to do it for us here at 5 World News Tonight with David Mears next. Updates at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. I'm Austin Reed, hoping your news is good news. We'll see you soon.